Hey everybody, this jacket is from 1992, and a lot of people are hoping that home prices drop to around that time as well. But much like this jacket, home prices have pretty much held their value. I mean, come on, look at this thing.
Hey everybody, welcome to Boring Real Estate Stats, your January 2023 edition.
Let's get right into it. So in January 2023 for detached houses, there was active listings of 2,902, which is 106, a drop of 106 homes. Sales, there was 295, and that's a drop of about 86 sales. Benchmark price was 1,801,000, which is about the same as the month before, and averages in the market was 51, just the same as the month before. Townhouses, active listings 1,167, which is 30 less listings than the month before. Sales, there was 156 sales, which is 64 less than the month before. Benchmark price, 1,020,000, about the same as the month before. 43 days in the market, same as the month before. Apartments, there was 3,409 active listings, which is a drop of 170 listings. Sales, 571, with a drop of 131. And the benchmark price was 720,000, which is pretty much the same as the month before. And average days in the market was 42, which is 16 days more from 26 of the previous month.
Yeah, so we saw things sitting a little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay, so the sales to active listing ratio for detached homes was 10.2%, which, as we mentioned many times, is now a buyer's market, which is kind of what people have been feeling anyways. That was a 2.1% decrease. For townhomes, 13.4%, which is a balanced market, and condominiums, 16.7%, which is also a balanced market. For the total sales, what we saw was for 2023 January, we saw 1,022 sales. That's 273 sales less than the month previous, and a 55.3% decrease from the year before January 2022. As Clinton mentioned, you see the decline in every category of sales has gone down. The one thing we did note though is that in the last 2 to 3 weeks, we've seen a little bit of a spark in listings we've been showing our buyers, and our listings where we're getting a lot more calls. We've seen multiple offer situations, and we've actually seen places sell for above the what we feel is fair market value, which we haven't seen in many months. You might ask, why has this happened? We really don't know. We can't seem to pinpoint it. We've asked colleagues in mortgage, realtors that are experienced in the area. Nobody really has a reason why. So we're just kind of looking at it saying, is this sort of the bottom? Is this the bottom where people start to say they think it's the bottom and let's just get in? Because we've seen
Generally when it bottoms out, or when the market does bottom out, this is what we start to see. You're going to start to see, the houses that show really well and are priced really well. They're the ones that are going to get multiple offers and get, quite a bit over asking, and even over asking market value. In the last few months, we've been talking about multiple offers, but never have they sold over market value.
Yes.
It doesn't matter where they listed it. It could have been listed really low or listed really high.
Yes.
Those homes are still selling for market value.
Absolutely.
Now we're starting to see them sell higher, so it may be, this could be the bottom. We don't know. So if you've been sitting on the fence for a while, I would say consider, really keeping an eye on the market, because we don't know how long this will sustain. It could start to, take off again, or maybe we're going to sit balance like this for a while.
Absolutely.
And the homes that show better and are in better shape and price well may be the ones that are getting these types of numbers. We don't know, but for right now, I can say that we've been in multiple offers a lot in the last few weeks, which resulted in prices that we didn't expect.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
And also, I think the last thing to note maybe on that point would be that, we have buyers that have been looking slowly for the last 6 months and just sort of to see where the market's going, and we've noticed that the conversations there is a little bit more anxiousness to it, like they just want to get going with it, and because they haven't seen dramatic drops in prices, it's slow decreases of 1 to 2% every month, and so at this point they're maybe ready to go in, ready to say, okay, it's time to move, especially if they've been renting and paying high rents and so on, right?
Yeah, I think we should be like, well, I'm tired of waiting. It hasn't changed that much.
Yes.
Just get me in a house.
Exactly. So if you have any questions, we pride ourselves in keeping on top of the market and on the pulse. So if you have any questions about your area, where you're working, give us a call. We're happy to help and answer any questions you might have.
Thanks so much, guys. Take care.
Take
See
care.
you next month.